Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Pipedrive person on teleform submission. So here, I am running a marketing agency and to capture the leads for my business, I am using teleform on my website. So I have created a contact form to generate the leads as well as their inquiries. And I want that as soon as a lead is going to submit the form through my website, automatically that lead should be added as a person in my Pipedrive CRM account. To automate this entire process, we will have to set up the connection between Tele and Pipedrive, and that we are going to do without any coding and any programming skills with the help of the amazing automation software that is Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step for your business, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step that how we can automatically create person in Pipedrive whenever teleform will be submitted. So for my marketing agency, I am using teleform on my website in order to generate the leads and to connect with my potential clients. So I've created a contact us form and I've attached it on my website. Every time a lead is going to visit my website, they are going to submit their details by submitting this form. I want to add that person automatically in my Pipedrive account so that I will be able to nurture these leads and I will be able to convert them into payable customers. This process sounds quite difficult in order to automate, but it is actually very easy. We just have to simply set up the connection between teleforms and Pipedrive and our work is done. Then whenever a new teleform will be submitted, automatically the person who has submitted the form will be added as a contact in Pipedrive. And we are going to create this automation without any coding and programming skills with the help of this amazing automation software Pabbly Connect. So let's get started quickly. Pabbly Connect actually helps us to automate all our daily repetitive tasks without any coding or programming skills by simply setting up connections between our work applications. So today we are going to build a connection between teleforms and Pipedrive with the help of Pabbly Connect. So here we are on the home page of Pabbly Connect where we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect/INR in our browser. After coming over here, we will find two options, sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you're going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. As an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on Access Now. And you can see it has taken us towards a dashboard of Pabbly Connect where we can find all the workflows which we have created. And to save the workflow separately and according to the purpose, we can also create separate folders like this. Now, to create a new workflow, let's click on this Create Workflow option with blue color. As we have done that, a dialog box is appeared in front of us. As you can see, it is first of all asking us to provide a name to the workflow. So first of all, let me provide a name over here. Create Pipedrive person on teleform submission. After giving the name to my workflow, then I'm going to select the folder in which I want to save it. So the automation which I'm going to create currently is related to my lead management. I want to manage all my leads who are submitting the form on a website by adding them in my Pipedrive CRM. So automations for lead management will be my folder. Similarly, for different kind of workflows, I have created separate folders like this, which you can also do. Now let's click on create. As we have done that, you can see a new screen is open in front of us. The screen contains two extremely important windows. We have trigger and action. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose I want that every time I'm going to receive a new form submission by a new client or a lead through my website through teleform submission, automatically that lead, that client should be added as a person in my Pipedrive CRM account. For doing that, I'm going to take teleforms in trigger and Pipedrive in my action step. When we are going to build the connection between these applications, we will see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when the lead is received through Teleform submission, then only that lead will be directly added to Pipedrive as person, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us start creating our automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, let's go towards our trigger step and let us select our trigger application over here as Teleforms. As we want to start our workflow every time when the Teleform will be submitted, so Tele will be our trigger application. Then we have to select the trigger event. That means on the happening of which specific event inside Tele you want to capture the response. Here we have only one event, that is new response. So every time a new response will be captured in Tele, the response of that form submission is going to be captured inside Pabbly Connect as well. And with that response, we want to start our workflow instantly. So you can see we have received a webhook URL and also we have received some instructions. Basically, we have to follow the given instructions step by step carefully to connect our Tele account with Pabbly Connect. Let's quickly copy the webhook URL and then I'm going to tell you exactly what you are supposed to do. So because we are going to follow the given instructions, we are going to insert the webhook URL inside our Tele form. Then the webhook URL is going to act as a bridge for transferring the data of every new form submission towards Pabbly Connect automatically. So I'm going to take you towards my Teleform accounts and I'm going to first of all take you towards the home section. So these are the 3 forms I have. I have created different forms for different purposes, but you have to select a specific form over here. So if you have not created a form, you can click on this new form button to add one and you can add all the fields which you want in the form such as name, email, phone number, etc. Okay, after completing the form, you have to select the specific form which you want to connect. So here this is my contact us form. I'm going to go towards edit option of this form and you can see that the form is open in front of us. It contains following details: first name, last name, email, phone number, company name, and the type of project in which the client is interested, type of services. Okay, after coming on the form, we have the option of settings over here. So let's select that. After coming on settings option, we can see the option of integrations. We have to select that as well. And we can find the option of webhook. So we have to add the webhook over here. So here I'm going to delete the existing webhook URL in front of you to add a new one so that you can learn. And you can see that as we have deleted, these are all the options we have in integration. So we have to select webhook over here. Let's click on connect. And we just have to add the endpoint URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect, that is the webhook URL, and we have to click on connect over here. As we have done that, the webhook is added. This means the connection between Teleform and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. And now every time this specific contact us form will be submitted by my client, then I'm going to receive the response inside Pabbly Connect. To receive the response, let's turn the simple response button on. And now it is showing waiting for webhook response. So how we are going to capture the response? By simply submitting the form which we have recently connected. And as it is already connected with Pabbly Connect, the response will be captured automatically. So after connecting the form, here you can see we have the option of share. Let's go towards it. And this is the shareable link of our form. So let's copy it. We will open it in a new tab quickly. And you can see that the form is open. So I'm going to submit this form by entering some dummy details. Let's start with a name first of all. Let's say the name of the client who is submitting this form is Amazing Lead. Okay. Let's say the email is amazing65@pabblitudes.com. Let's say the phone number of this lead is, company name is, and the project type which the client is interested is SEO services. Okay, let me submit the form. As soon as we have submitted the form, let's go back towards Pabbly Connect for a few seconds. Let's wait. And you can see that the response is instantly captured and also we have received all the details in the form. Let's start reading them one by one. First of all, we have the first name of the lead, we have the last name, their email address and the phone number, the service which they have selected, and we have the company name. All these details, as you can see, are exactly the same which we have used while submitting the form. Okay, this means our connection between Teleform and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. We have also received some other details. And now as we have built the connection, every time the form will be submitted, the response is automatically going to capture over here in Pabbly Connect. Once we have set up the connection between Tele and Pabbly Connect, now our objective is to create Pipedrive person for this form submission. So here we have to set up the connection between Pipedrive and Pabbly Connect. To do that, let's go towards our action step and let us select Pipedrive as our action application. This is the CRM which I am using to manage all my leads and to nurture them. Now we have to select the action event. So in order to manage my leads, I want to create these leads as a person in Pipedrive. So let's select create a person. Now you can see I'm already logged into my Pipedrive account. We will click on connect to build the connection. You also have to keep in mind that you should log into the applications which you want to connect with Pabbly Connect prior. Okay, you have two options over here. As you can see, add new connection and select existing connection. In case if you already have an existing connection with Pipedrive, you can just go with that quickly. I'm going to show you to build a new connection. For that, we have to go towards add new connection. We have to provide the API token as well. To get this API token, we have the instructions as well. So we'll follow the given instructions step by step and we'll simply get the API token. Don't worry, I'm going to show you each and every step. So for getting the token, first of all, you have to go towards your Pipedrive account. From the top right corner here, you can see the option of profile, which you have to select. And over here in my account, you have the option of personal preferences. After clicking on personal preferences, here we have the third option of API. So we have to go towards API and we have to copy the API key. We'll go back and we'll paste it over here. And let's click on save. As we have done that, the connection between Pipedrive and Pabbly Connect is built successfully. So now we have to just enter the details in these fields to create the person over there. And because we want to automate the process of adding all the leads who are submitting the form in Teleforms as person in Pipedrive, we have to map the data instead of entering them manually. First of all, it is asking us for the name. As you know, we have received all the details of the lead already in our earlier response. Instead of entering the details manually by typing or by copy and pasting, we are going to insert them directly from the previous step itself. First of all, it is asking us the name. So here you can see we have the first name and the last name. I will select the first name like this. I will use a space and I will then select the last name. And as I have done that, I have mapped this name. As I've mapped the name, it has become dynamic. That means with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. So every time a new form will be submitted by a new lead in Tele, automatically the name and all the details which we are going to map over here in these fields are going to replace. And in this way, we are going to automate the entire process of adding person in Pipedrive for every Teleform submission. Instead of this, if we will enter the data manually over here, then it will become static and then it is not going to replace. Then we will not be able to automate the process fully. Then we have the label over here. So here I'm going to select, let's say, none as a label. Then we have to map the phone number over here. Let's map the phone number, email address. Here, if you have received the organization, you can map it. I'm going to ignore this field. If you want to enter some other details such as owner, visible, first name, last name, etc., you can map them as well. I'm going to directly ignore these fields and will directly click on save and send test request button. As we have done that, you can see that here we have received the response. And in the response, we have received the details as well as the success ID as well. This means the person is created in Pipedrive. So I'm going to quickly take you towards Pipedrive account. We will go towards the contact section. And here you can see that in contact section, we have a new lead added over here as a person with the name as Amazing Lead. When I'm going to open it, you can see here we have all the same details. This means our connection between Teleforms and Pipedrive is absolutely successful. So now once we have set up the connection successfully, let us check whether the connection and our workflow is running fine or not. So how we are going to do that? For that, I'm going to once again take you towards my Teleform. We will copy the link of the form once again. We will open it in a new tab and with some new details, I'm going to submit the form once again. Let's say this time the first name of the lead who is submitting the form is Best and let's say the last name is Lead. Let's say the email is bestlead23@pabblytudes.com. Let's say the phone number of this lead is, let's say the company name will be New Company and let's say the project is SEO Services. I'm going to submit the form and as soon as the form is submitted, I'm going to quickly take you towards Pipedrive. We will refresh the contact section. And yes, here we can see that without any manual efforts, the person is added over here with the same details. The name is Best Lead. Here we have the exact email and the exact phone number. So the workflow is running absolutely fine. And you can also very easily create this amazing automation by setting up the simple connection between Tele and Pipedrive for automating the entire process of adding your leads through Teleform submission in Pipedrive to manage these leads effectively, effortlessly, nurture them and convert them into payable customers. I hope this automation is clear to you. Also, it is helpful for your business. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such amazing applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any doubt, you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask about the pricing, you can visit this website given over here. Do not forget to share our videos, like our video, and also subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.